questions 1 through 10 on the 2020 grade 11 Fermat Math Contest. 0.0003 and R50 form a rectangle as shown. The coordinates of QR. Well, Q, the x coordinate, is the same as the coordinate for R, which is 5, since they are on the same spot. The y coordinate for Q will be the same as the y coordinate for P, because those are on the same spot, and that's 3. So there you go. 1, the answer is B. The value of 3 times 220 plus 2 times 220 minus 4 times 220. Factor out the 220 to avoid extra work, and we get 3 plus 2 minus 4. 3 plus 2 minus 4 is 5 minus 4, which is just 1. And therefore you just have 1 times 220, which is 220. Answer is E for number 2. For every real number, the expression x plus 1 squared minus x squared is equal to x plus 1 squared minus x squared. So that's going to be x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus x squared. And all you're left with there is just 2x plus 1. So number 3, the answer is A. E1 writes out a sequence where he counts by 11s starting at 3. The resulting sequence is 3, 11, 25, 36, and so on. A number that will appear in E1 sequences. You are just adding 11 each time, right? So you're starting at 3, then you're adding 11, and then 11, and then 11, and so on. If you keep going like that, you'll eventually get to 102, 113, 124, and so on. So as you can clearly see, 113 is part of that sequence. So number 4, the answer is A. The value of this is, well, we have 2 big square roots, and then we have an even bigger one. So those are obviously just 9, right? Square root of 81. So then we have 9 plus 9, which is 18. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So that just leaves me with root 9, and that is 3. So number 5, the answer is A. Anna thinks of an integer. It is not a multiple of 3. It is not a perfect square. The sum of its digits are prime. The integer that Anna is thinking of could be. It's not a multiple of 3, so that eliminates choice A and choice D. It's not a perfect square, so that eliminates C because 16 is a perfect square. Sum of the digits are prime. The sum of the digits here are 1 plus 4, which is 5. The sum of the digits for E is 2 plus 6, which is 8. Which one of those is prime? This is prime. So that means the number is 14. Number 6, the answer is B. In the diagram, WXY is a straight line. What is the average of P, Q, R, S, T? Well, like always, if you want to take the average, add the numbers, and then divide by how many numbers are there. And in this case, there's 5. Well, since WXY is a straight line, all of those angles add up to 180. And therefore, this just becomes 180 over 5. And 180 over 5 is 36. So number 7, the answer is B. 2 to the power of n is equal to 8 to the power of 20. What is the value of n? 8 is 2 to the power of 3, all to the power of 20. So then now we have 2 to the power of 60 when you multiply those exponents, 2 to the power of n. The bases are the same, so the exponents must be the same. N is equal to 60. Number 8, the answer is B. The figure consists of 5 squares and 2 right-angled triangles. The areas of the 3 of the squares are 5, 8, and 32 as shown. What is the area of the shaded square? Well, this times this must equal 32. So this side must be root 32, the side. And in a very similar way, that side must be root 8. So now I can easily figure out that using Pythagoras. I'll call it x. So x squared is root 8 squared plus root 32 squared. So x squared is 8 plus 32. X squared is 40. So that means x is root 40. Okay, so that side is root 40. any side of that square. And that side, any side of that very small square, is root 5. This side I will call s. So again, by Pythagoras, s squared is equal to root 5 squared plus root 40 squared. So s squared is 5 plus 40, which is 45. And they want me to figure out the area of the shaded square, where the area of the shaded square is s squared, and that's 45. So number 9, the answer is B. Positive integers s and t have the property that s times s minus t is 29. What is the value of s plus t? S times s minus t is equal to 29. Well, 29 is a prime number. It's 29 times 1, right? Because we have two numbers here. So how do we get two numbers? Well, just stick on a 1, and that should suffice. So that means this is the 29, and this is the 1. Okay, so that means s is 29, and then s minus t is equal to 1. So that means 29 minus t is equal to 1, and therefore t is equal to 28. They want s plus t. Okay, no problem. S plus t will be 29 plus 28, and that is equal to 57. Number 10, the answer is C.